A lot of companies that I've been a part of and have advised will say at the top that we want to make X amount of profit or whatever strategy they have for aligning themselves with their shareholders. Then they want to cascade that all the way down from the top to the frontline workers to create goals that people can do to support that. And what I have seen is that the leaders come out of these big executive meetings where the CEO or whoever gives out this lofty mission and what they want to accomplish, and they get excited about it. But then when you talk to leaders and individual contributors a few layers down in the organization, especially if you're talking, let's say, a company like the size of Lowe's, where we had 350,000 employees, what you find is that they don't understand the alignment. Why do you think traditional goal setting is such a fundamental challenge?
I just never seen it work at scale and almost in any situation over time. I just haven't. And I think the reason it's a challenge at the top, which I think is fundamentally flawed to say, hey, we want to go forth and make this much profit or this much positive cash flow. Everybody create goals that's fully aligned with that. Well, most team members don't even really know how to create meaningful goals. Typical experience would be, hey, every quarter, create 1 to 3 goals, get it approved by your manager, and rinse and repeat every quarter. That feels terrible for most team members. It just does. On paper, it might look good from the top, but it just doesn't feel very good. But if you have a team that is supposed to generate, let's say, qualified leads or close sales or something around customer service or production, delivery of service, finance, and each of those teams or functions have most important numbers, and every team within the function has a most important number that does the two things that I mentioned earlier. It says above all other numbers, you're winning or losing the game, and it drives the majority of the right behaviors. Now everybody's around that game, almost like you're playing pick your sport, but you're in the Super Bowl, it's tied, it's halftime, and your job is to win the game. You can see that score. You're still measuring other things to help you make better decisions to win with that primary number, but everybody can see it. Everybody is circling around that to make it happen. And you can so easily and simply just connect all of them as you map it through the organization. But on the goal side, I work with, and I bet you've seen this, John. I've worked with so many different companies of all sizes. Even today, my smallest client is a startup with a couple of people. My largest client has a market cap of $50 billion. And I look at the goals, and 90+% of the goals are just not very thoughtful. And so I don't know why we keep doing something that doesn't really work. And that's a big part of why I developed this mind methodology, which interestingly, by the way, Jack Welch, former CEO of General Electric, he became my business partner in 2011. And he told me this was the best business management system he's ever seen. And if he had it when he was running General Electric, he would have put it into every business unit that he had because of the complexity of what they were doing over there. So why we keep doing this, I'm not really sure. It's super entrenched as an idea, but I'm on a mission over the next 10 years to completely change that.